If you don't want to lock your hair by the end of this video, I would be highly, highly offended. Highly. Hi, I'm Zaharia. I have blonde locks. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Let's try that again. Right? Anyways. Hi, I'm Zaharia. Yeah, that's about it. So I put a poll on my story to see if you guys wanted me to make a 4-month lock update. I started locking my hair in July of this year, and this is where we are at so far. Throughout this video, I'm gonna post like different videos, pictures I've taken over this process, which honestly I can't believe it's been 4 months already, and my hair has grown literally so fast. So I'm really excited to continue this journey, and I think I'm gonna do like milestone updates. So like probably at the end of this year it will be 6 months. I wanted to make a lock journey video because I put it on my story and y'all were like, yo, give us the lock journey video. So here I am, giving you what you guys asked for, period. Okay, let's just hop into it because it's pretty simple. And like I said, I'm gonna put videos and pictures explaining the stages I was at for y'all. We're still obviously in the process. Locking is a continual growth, continual process. So yeah, right here I literally just have a little like bullets. It's nothing crazy, just so I can stay on track because I like to like, my mind just wanders. Yeah, we're gonna use these. All right, so I'm gonna talk about do's, don'ts, challenges I had, why I started locking, when I started locking, all that great stuff. I mean, honestly, it's more like 3 months, but we're not here to judge. We're not here to be super specific. I started locking at the end of July of this year, 2021. Pretty much my mom inspired my locking, but I had just been getting so many like signs on TikTok. They're like, if you want to lock, this is your sign. If you're seeing this is your sign to lock. But I've always wanted locks. I'm Caribbean, so that has significance, I guess. So I've been wanting to lock, yeah, for a while, but I didn't know if I wanted to commit to it. And then I saw my mom do it, I saw some of my friends do it, and I was like, ooh, I like the sweat. So here we are. And honestly, I am so happy with the growth. My mom said my makeup looks pasty, and see how I got off topic immediately? Wait, what's going on? All right, been locking. I started in July, and pretty much technically I started in August because that's when, because I started at the end of July. We're not gonna get into technicalities, right? Okay. As I was going around asking people like how long it took them to lock, all that great stuff, a lot of people were saying, oh, it took me like 6 months, it took me like 3 months. Like, I got a lot of things for different people. So I do say with anything, like with any process you go through a journey, it's gonna be different for everybody. It's different for me, it's gonna be different for if you decide to lock, or if you know someone that's locking. Everything is literally different. It's based off of hair texture, and that kind of put a lot of like, that was very significant to my lock journey. like my hair type. Even when let me slow down. So yeah, that was significant to my lock journey. Many times people's locks don't get like this until like the next year. I instant locked like last week, so I'm gonna talk about that too, but for now I'm just gonna talk about my process starting off with everything. At the start of the year, my hair was, I think my hair was short and dyed, and I was just growing it out. And then eventually in the summer I dyed my hair black in the summer, and then I got towards the end of July. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna lock. So I started locking my hair. It was still pretty short. So I just did 2-strand twists. And let me tell you something. For me, the 2-strand twist was not popping, because not only was I getting in and out the pool, and they tell you not to get your hair wet, but also my hair was just too loose for the 2-strand twist. Like, it was unraveling. It was like, nope, time to come out. This is a twist out. We ain't locking. This is a twist out. It's like, that's not what we're doing here. Why are you playing? So that was a 2-strand twist. Didn't work for me, but it may work for somebody else. I do know that when you get 2-strand twists, it makes your locks a little bit thicker. I wanted a thick look. I don't want them too thin. I don't want them too big. I think my locks, I don't know how many locks I have. I want to say I haven't counted, but I have like over 50. So I went in knowing that I wanted my locks a certain size, but the twist out was not working at all. So in my first retwist, I think I got coils. I started getting coils. I think honestly I wanted like a softer look for my locks, so the ends were out, and I think I'm going to comb them out again, because before they were just like curly on the end. So I think I'm going to do that because I wanted a softer look for locks. But recently I insta-locked, which made them a little bit more, I don't know how to explain, but we're going to talk about that more later. I think I've had like 3 retwists since I started. They tell you not to like retwist a lot because it will stress and pull on the root of your hair, because that's why I don't want my locks too long either, because it will pull on your hair. It will get heavy. Like, locks get heavy because it's like a bunch of hair going down your back. It's gonna be heavy. It's gonna stress on your scalp. But let's talk about the in-between and how these are just things I recommend you don't do during the starting of locking your hair. Don't dye your hair. Dyeing my hair made the process so much harder. I do not recommend. I recommend dyeing your hair after it's gotten to this point. Like, after it's gotten to the point where you can't feel the twist or the coil and it's a little bit harder, then that's why I would recommend dyeing your hair. I feel like dyeing my hair is already curly and looser. It made it even more like loose. So I would not recommend dyeing your hair. Maybe come with dyed hair already. That may be different. But dyeing your hair while you're going through your process of locking can be really hard. So I would not recommend. Leave your hair alone. I did faux locks. Like, I was doing everything because I felt like what people call ugly stage. Now let's talk about that real quick. Let's take a segment. There is no ugly stage. There is no ugly stage. And if you feel like there's an ugly stage, you don't need to get locks. And you notice how throughout this video I'm calling them locks, not dreads, because that's a whole other thing. And we're not calling them dreads. They're locks. Your hair's locked, they're locks. They're not dreadlocks, they're locks. Let's just be clear. It could be a little awkward, and it could look, you know, do its own thing some days, but that's most hair. Everybody has bad hair days. But ugly? There's no ugly stage, babe. Don't worry about it. Just come on, lock your hair. You're not gonna go through an ugly stage. I said, when people said you're gonna go through that ugly stage, I said, I don't think it's possible for anything to be ugly on there. Now I was back on topic. So yeah, don't dye your hair, leave it alone. I was putting it in protective styles on top of my protective style. Like, if you want to wear protective style, I would recommend a wig, honestly, not something that you have to loop through your locks, or I say don't do. And make sure you're oiling your scalp. I mean, oiling is very important with any natural hair, but especially on blonde hair, for me, I had to make sure I was constantly oiling. With locks, period, you want to make sure you're constantly oiling your scalp. Make sure your scalp is getting moisture. Make sure your hair is not breaking off. You want to make sure, you just want to make sure that you're properly caring for your hair. I use 3 different oils. I use avocado, peppermint, and castor oil. So castor oil for growth. I just use peppermint to stimulate my scalp and to smell good. And I forgot what I use avocado oil, but it's a good fatty oil. It's better than olive oil, honestly. And I know a lot of people use olive oil on their hair. Avocado oil is so much better all the way. So those are the 3 oils I use to moisturize my scalp and my locks. What I would say do when you have locks, when you are locking your hair, you avoid water, a lot of water, like when you first start. I would say I only really wash my hair when I go get retwisted. More recently, I'm able to wash my hair more freely because the locks won't unravel. So just you know, be patient. It takes a process. It takes a while, and that's honestly the journey. Going back, it's easier for me to show you guys, so I'm just gonna create a clip of videos for you to see like my progress throughout these past 4 months. My hair has grown so much, and I truly believe it's because I oil my scalp. I think it's the oils. And also, when you're in a protective style, which this is like a long-lasting protective style, your hair's gonna grow when it comes to natural hair. So yeah. So this is my hair now. I think it's pretty much gotten to the stage of where each one has some sort of like lock, but they're still pretty loose, like it needs a retwist. So actually not even last week, a couple of days ago, I instant locked. So instant locking, many times people use instant locking to add or do lock extensions. They use this needle. I've seen one with like the 1 prong. I got the 2 ones. It just was easier for me. It's literally crocheting your hair. When the hair is like thin, or like the ones in the back, they're farther apart, I kind of twist the hair to show it where to go. But with these ones in the front, the hair is thicker, so I could literally just sit it in my hand like this and start poke my hand. Yeah, because it's definitely like a crochet needle. But instant locking has honestly helped my hair because I'm still getting in and out of the pool, and it's just helped it to stay like together, and it looks more like locks. Yep, I can't complain. I don't know the answers to everything because I'm still very fresh and new on this journey. I will make an update in like 6 months, and then probably one in a year or so. But I just honestly, I do not regret locking. I love my hair. I love locking my hair. I do have moments where I do want to pop on a lace front, but you can do that. Like, locks can be braided down, let's be very clear. I'm glad that I made the choice to lock, and I hope other people lock too, because it's so fun, literally. But that's about it. And if you have any questions, don't ask me. I don't know. I literally don't know. But thank you for watching my video. It was kind of short, but I hope this video was enlightening, and I hope it convinces you to lock your hair. But that's the end of the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff. All right, I'll see you soon.